Hey y'all, it's your girl Jimmy and welcome back to my channel. Another episode of X on the Beach Peak of Love has premiered, which means it's recap time. I have a lot of thoughts, so make sure you have a lot of wine. This episode picks up post Winter Wonderland party where the hit the fan or Demi hit the ice sculpture. We have Marlon and Jack discussing some things in the kitchen about how they're all going to keep their options open. They're here to explore. Typical boy stuff. Flash to Demi in her confessional, and she confesses that Marlon has been burned book and blacklisted. Jack's making a little few side comments. I'm very interested to see where the Jack thing goes. But the main thing that happens in the beginning of the episode is Pantry Scandal, Pantry Gate, whatever you want to call it. So essentially, Nicole and Allie have not only made out in the confessional, they have also made out in the pantry. And Laurel has zero clue this is going on. Trash bag Nicole can't keep a secret, can't keep her mouth closed. She then tells people, Tierney, who also can't keep a secret, her secret. I'm just sitting here watching like, Nicole, what is going through your head? You cannot go around telling all your business to people you barely know. You know what? You do you. If I'm going to drag Nicole this whole episode like you know I'm going to, I will give her one compliment. She called Daniel dansexual, and I actually laughed. I've literally never laughed at a single thing Nicole has said. So like, props to Nicole. You made a good joke. I'll drink to that. I am so tired of these body shots of him in these little Canadian like Speedos. I don't care if he has a six-pack. I don't care if his arms are nice. The dude is a certified weirdo. Cut the Daniel shot. We're done seeing Daniel's body. We're done with the maple syrup bullshit. Put some clothes on. Go read a book. Figure out some social skills. Because you're really bugging the shit out of me and everyone watching. Where is like charm school for weirdo men when you need it? Thumbs up if you agree. Every time Daniel is on your screen and you say, what the F is wrong with this kid? Take a shot. Actually, just take a sip because I don't want y'all to be getting too turned. So the drinking rules are now every time Demi changes the wig, take a shot. Every time Daniel is on your screen and you say, what the F is wrong with this kid? Take a sip. Happy drinking. We know that this Laurel, Allie, Nicole situationship is going to crash and burn. Let's just leave trash bag Nicole in the pantry. I mean, thumbs up this video if you keep your trash bags in the pantry. And let's head to the peak because we have a new ex arriving. Headed to the peak is Georgia, Allie, and Daniel. Georgia's ex coming would complicate the Callum, Megan, Georgia situation. Allie's ex coming would complicate the Laurel, Nicole, Allie situation. And Daniel's ex would complicate nothing. Let it be anyone but Daniel's ex. Spoiler alert is in fact Daniel's ex. Sydney rolls up with a very, very expensive pair of maple leafs on her bathing suits. I am just like really confused of where Daniel found this nice little girl to say all of these things about him. Blink twice, sister girl, if you need to be saved, because you can't really think this guy is nice. You really can't think this guy is dateable. She's like, yeah, I really like Daniel, even though he left me to go on a dating show. And it's like, did he pay you to say this? Whew. And you know who else who sees through the already? Georgia Steele. Georgia is so confused of why Sydney is now straddling Daniel. The quote of the episode goes to Callum. He says, if Sydney and Daniel are representing Canada, he's not sure if he wants to go. And I could not agree more. Canada, you couldn't send better representation to the peak. This is the best you got. Y'all know I love Canadians, but y'all are really, really letting me down. I am done discussing Daniel for the moment because honestly, he's a weirdo. So Allie and Georgia return to the house and they explain to the house that it is Ice Week, which means an ex is being eliminated. Only singles with exes can vote, which I hate this rule. I think every single should have a vote, but I'm not production, unfortunately. Allie immediately starts like politicking to get Sydney out because she's the new girl. We got a lot of work on, sis, because you were up here just telling all the business immediately, and that's not how it works. So if you want to be on a challenge, we got to talk. This weird sound happens. An iPad pops up. It is officially time for the first Sauna of Secrets. The Sauna of Secrets is to Peak of Love. What the Shack of Secrets is to X on the Beach. Everyone knows what's about to happen, except poor Laurel. So we get down there and we find out they previously got into a fight about a red velvet muffin. Laurel took a bite of the muffin and there was a whole entire piece of paper, and I was like, oh, a fortune cookie. Yes, I like this muffin. Nicole gets exposed for the trash bag that she is. And y'all, this is why Laurel showed up on this show. Laurel came to expose Nicole, and Laurel is getting exactly what she deserves right now. Validated in her thoughts and in front of everyone. And props to you, Laurel. You deserve this shit. And Nicole, you deserve all the shit that you're getting. Somebody take the trash out. Nicole, you are 100% in the wrong. You want to go cry on Callum's shoulder and play the victim, talking about you're going to flip a table over. Relax, sis. You got caught red-handed. You're being a crybaby, Nicole. I'm over it. I'm over you. I'm over this shit. So is everyone else. In the words of Laurel via Twitter, if you can even imagine it possible, it is going to get even worse than this. It's going to get really bad. And anyone that doesn't like Nicole is going to love to see it. And now, the most awkward part of the episode. The Daniel and Sydney paint dates. Like, first and foremost, I don't care how much I like a guy. It could be Michael B. Jordan. I'm not going to go outside in the middle of the New Zealand winter in shorts and a bra so you can paint some edible paint on me. No, thank you. Maybe Canadians don't get cold. I don't know. That is the most awkward television scene I have witnessed in a very long time. The fact that Ladimi and Adore and Tierney were on the balcony, like, coaching him through it, and he still didn't know what to do. I'm so grateful I wasn't there to see it in person, because I would have been traumatized and needed a therapist immediately. You can tell immediately the chemistry is off. Something's not right. I've done a little investigating. Honestly, I wasn't even gonna spill this tea. I was gonna behave and not tell this, but my girl Allie was on AfterBuzz after the episode, and she shared this little piece of information. Allie on AfterBuzz said Daniel and Sydney never dated or kissed or anything before the show, that Sydney said their first kiss was on the show. SMH, why is she even on the show then? Back to what I just said. How much did he pay this girl to come on this show and pretend to be his girlfriend? My prediction for Sydney, she's here to have some fun. So I think the moment she breaks away from him, y'all are going to see a whole different side of Sydney. I mean, they're both still as boring as houseplants. It's time to ice a bitch out. Somebody is about to check out. Make room for me. Send an ex home. I'm coming soon. Let's see who's about to go home. Laurel is safe. Nicole and her have a lot of things to figure out. Jack is safe. Adore's not ready to let him go. So there's two people on the chopping block. Megan, who is getting in the way of Georgia and Callum, and Sydney, who just arrived. Pay attention to something here. Romeo has on some rose gold glasses in this scene. Don't get me wrong, Romeo is rich. He has the dopest fur coats, the dopest shoes. This man loves that pair of rose gold glasses. New drinking game rule. Every time Romeo wears his rose gold glasses to the ice ceremony, shot time. Dun 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 dun. It pops up on the screen. They get to watch the ice ceremony. This is messy but good. All the couples come up together and Romeo plays like Dr. Phil for a moment. I will say this, as this season goes on, those little like couple Romeo engagements are gonna get good. Adore hits us with the iconic line. Romeo casually asks Adore, what do you want? Pizza and I mean, who doesn't want pizza and Cheers to Adore for being one of the funniest people I ever met. Nicole and Laurel go up. They hash it out. I know there's more to come, so there's no point of talking about it now. Sydney and Daniel go up and it's time to take a sip because he's being a weirdo per usual. He's very tense. He's not touching her. Sydney, I don't even know you, but I can tell you now you deserve better. Finally, Callum and Megan appear, and Callum makes it very clear, girl, I am over you. I am moving on to better things. For Megan, it is time for her and her lip liner and her 12-year-old pajamas to pack up and leave the chalet. What I thought was the funniest part of this is Megan was like, I was here for revenge and I didn't even get to do that. It's like you spent your whole time crying over Callum and trying to get back with him. You had your time to get your revenge. You did not plan accordingly. And now your stay is up. You must exit the chalet. Anybody judges me on Twitter for drinking Moscato, I'm gonna block you. I will be at the next ice ceremony. Let's just say the day after Christmas is usually a very, very depressing day of the year, but I'm gonna be your late Christmas present. You're gonna see me very soon, I promise. Next week's episode is gonna be very, very good because I saw in the preview that Georgia and Callum were on a little date. I'm excited to see whose ex crashes the date. As I was watching the episode, I went through the X on the beach hashtag and found some of my favorite tweets. So be sure to be tweeting every episode because I am going to start featuring them because these are so good. So I'm going to start with Vile Iris, who, fun fact, has a picture of my Forever Petty member Kayla as her profile. That's how you know she's a real The reason I dislike Nicole is because of that loose-ass ponytail she always has. It pisses me off so much. I don't understand that ugly-ass ponytail. Do a high pony or a low pony. Like, does she need a new hair tie? What the fuck is going on with that ponytail? I don't even watch the show. I just saw a commercial and was consumed by rage. I'm sorry. That tweet took me out. That is the tweet of the night. But guess what? I have even more. I forgot to even talk about this, but Nicole, that dress will not save you. Return to sender. X on the beach. Production made her wear that dress, and honestly, that is her karma for acting a fool. Some ice ceremonies, they're literally gonna make Nicole wear a dress, and every time they do it, I lose my shit. It's so funny. Like Bad B No Name said, return to sender. I wanna sit on Callan's veneers. You know what? This is a movement. All 2020, we not sitting on faces, we sitting on veneers. To Shell 3, you have started a movement. Cheers to you. Jay tweeted, Tyranny saying Daniel isn't making connections. Girl, no one wants you either. And then use my favorite gift, Nene Leaks. I said what I said. The shady part is the producers of X on the Peak, the production company, liked this tweet. That's the shady part. Why y'all liking tweets about tyranny? My hand's also like tired. I'm tired of pouring my own wine.
Where's Ryan? Just get him to do it.
Where the is Ryan? Ryan has been missing all episode. Someone send out an Amber Alert for my wine PA. In the comments, let me know if Ryan was your PA, what would you want him to do for you? Keep it like PG rated because I know some of y'all are disgusting. People are already talking about sitting on veneers and things. My videographer is not only cultured, he's also messy. He just literally reminded me that Ryan wasn't here all episode. Cheers to Ryan. May we see you next episode. And I promise you'll see me soon. Be sure to subscribe though, and make sure you have those notifications turned on so you know when I'm releasing a new video.
Great. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I'm just tired.